I was fortunate enough to begin working with Cinna, and I was first introduced to her when she was attending Terra Nova High School, and she was an amazing wrestler, and she was very artistic and just so full of life. And she would call me, and things would come up, like for example, her and her roommates, where they lived together. Sometimes there might be like a snake in the closet, which is an emergency, or she was like interested in traveling or wanted to be sporadic and go hiking for a weekend, and just so many great memories that I have of her. What I would like to do is actually read a little bit from this book. This book is called Illuminata, and it is an amazing book that was given to me by somebody who had also experienced death. And there's a lot of great affirmations in this. So I would begin by reading something out of this. I would like to have Stella come up and introduce or ask everybody if they would like to share about their relationships with Cinna. And then I would like to finish with a poem and invite all the youth to come up if they're interested to grab a journal and some stuffed animals. Cinna was very artistic. She utilized art and the spoken word and the written word to process her joys and her pain. So in the spirit of Cinna, I got the journals. That was something that was very special that we did together. And she had saved those 8 years worth of journals. And she mentions them on some of the letters that I shared with you folks. And that was the last thing she asked me for when I spoke to her right before Christmas in the beginning of December, was to send her a journal. She had a gypsy heart, and she was just so amazing, and I'm really going to miss her. So, opening up to the pain of death, our own for someone that we love, is one of the most mysterious forces in life. Nothing focuses us more clearly on what matters, helps us drop our defenses, or gives us more compassion for human suffering. I used to think that the angel of death would be a terrible thing. I realize now that the angel of death that I believe in would have to be God's most tender and understanding angel, to be sent to us at such a significant, frightening moment. There are many among us who have seen the angel of death or have had to start thinking about it before our time. Death has become one of our greatest teachers in this transition to spirituality. So with that, I think I'm going to ask Stella to come